별.
Hi, Ty. Doing my usual rounds. How was your birthday? How did it do? Hopefully you had fun for at least part of the day.
별.
Wait, dirt to see mom and dad? Awesome. I know in our area we're about to get like an axe throwing place. We already have a shooting range in town, but apparently axe throwing has gotten more popular. Which I've only done axe throwing once, and it was with completely fake axes, with no, like no one would ever you be able to really hurt anyone unless you like smack the crap out of them. But even then, at the most, you'd probably just knock someone out with it. But I do like archery though. Haven't done it in forever, but archery's fun. Anyway, let's get started. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum. Ugh. Right. Can't go that way, so we're avoiding that one lady. And I defeated those guys. Already grabbed that. Slip by these guys. Suicide doggos. They've already been in here. Attempting to sneak around. Right? Oh, there's a treasure chest there. A topaz amulet. That's new. Take that. Thank you. All your base art belong to me. Wing. Oh, hi. I'll sell you stuff if you want. Random merchants everywhere, exactly. That'll help. Of course, only a greedy person such as yourself would carry the heart of a human being in order to sell it. Take your time to turn all the hair into a fine ball of hair. There we go. There's like at least 10 of every healing item that I would possibly need. Guess that beast is on sale. You gonna buy it? Gonna get it? I don't remember if they included um, co-op with that game. I would kind of hope that they would. Not yet. Random maid in the corner. Princess Celestia, what are you doing here? Oh no. What are you doing here? I'm stuck. Why am I stuck? Also the bundle. Stuck, I can't move. I think I may have encountered a glitch. Okay. Got the bundle. Ayy. Oh, oops. Dang it. There we go. Soundtrack, art book, cosmetic DLC, and normal DLC with more story and monsters. Oh yeah, I did notice that they had extra DLC. Save. See if this happens again. What are you doing here with them? I've heard we're under attack. Please be careful. Okay, so I guess that was just a one-time thing. I don't know why I was just kind of stuck. Wrong way. Okay. Alright, okay, I have to go that way. Look! Nebrelia's fleet has reached the coast. Nebralia was within range. You've had 20 hours to gather your forces. But now we must hurry before their ships can switch to flight mode. Well, I'm ready. How about you guys? Well, I never thought I'd feel more powerful than ever at this age. Let's make Nebrilia feel the might of Volandis. General Elena, you first. Here I go! What is that? Did you freeze the entire ocean? Wow. The entire sea is frozen! What kind of magic is this? Never seen anything like this. Send the sky armors out and our archers onto the ice. Tell them to put pressure on Nebrelia's soldiers. Ah! We're stuck! Commander, we're helpless against the Terran's hail of arrows. The sky armor's hangars are frozen solid. We can't launch them. Never seen such magic. We have no choice. All men off the ships, we charge on foot. Nebralia has entered the ice. Shall we have the archers return? No, they remain on the ice. But, General, can't let Nebralia get suspicious. General Godfrey, your turn. Here we go! This is brutal. They command all the elements? The ice is melting! Back to the ships! It's a trap! They're going to let their own people die! Cast away your armor or you'll drown. Oh, jeez. What a mess. One might almost pity them. Unnecessary words, General Elena. Let's get this over with. General Kenrick, your turn. What's that? Oh no. Oh, that's awful. Wow, we fried them all. That's nuts. May their souls return safely to the Maelstrom. His Majesty was right. With this power, we don't even need the Grand Grimoire anymore. We have the greatest force in all of Eldrea. No one can stop us. We shall be as gods. That's a dangerous thought. How horrible! They've destroyed Nebrelia's fleet in one. Fell swoop. I cannot speak today. So that's the power the Grand Grimoire can bestow upon others. A Grimoire can do such a thing? Roderick has won this battle. Terran will continue ruling over Landis. All the more important that we seize the stone. Amalia's right. Let's not loiter any longer. Oof. Ba, ba, da, ba. Awesome. I'm glad I got some repair kits. Ba, 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 da. $65 tracks. Aw, yee. Oh no. Celestia, your cruel game has come to an end, brother. I never thought I would see your face in the ranks of my enemies. Torment our people, Frederick! Your ranks are full of hatred. There is no place for me. People have to suffer so that we have the means to defend ourselves against Nebrelia. It's a lie! Your means are the Grand Grimoire and generals with the power of gods. What reason could there be for you to increase the levies and make our people suffer? You've forfeited any right to hear those reasons. Someone who prostitutes her loyalty is not fit to be this kingdom's princess. Our ties are shattered. You are no sister to me anymore. Using aught to forge your kingdom, aren't you, Frederick? Like the Grand Grimoire in Wyrnshire, you used human lives to fuel you for your weapon, didn't you? You want answers, Celestia. You should have learned by now that only the victors deserve answers. Bodyguards, to my side. Try and win your answers. The power of God and enemy on my side. These guys. Wind? Okay, one's weak against wind and the other's weak against earth. Okay, then not too bad. Uh-oh. Actually. Ah! Of course. Ah! Oh, got one. Reference to German literature. I could figure that out, but I wouldn't be able to tell you exactly what they're from. And I don't know if German literature that bad. It's like that well. But I could tell that they had German names, yes. When back in high school. Okay. Got him. Oh, Goethe and Schiller. Ugh! Are you all right? No, I've read fate wrong. I've got to warn Glenn. What's going on? It's Princess Celestia. Her life is in danger. Impossible. How strong are you? Tell me, Frederick, do you really want to build a kingdom based on hatred? I'm doing it so Volandis can finally find its peace. Only peace you bring is the one accompanied by death. The war in Volandis has never been about the people, but about power. And you are the same as the previous kings. Always so quick to judge. How can you think you can accomplish anything without getting your hands dirty? The hatred in Volandis runs deep. If we split the country again, the eternal circle of war will begin anew. I found a way to break it, but for this I need to pay a certain price. A price I pay most gladly. Enough of these empty words, Frederick. Where is the Grand Group? It's right there! Len! You are standing right next to it. What do you mean, where is it? Glenn! You again! Gwaine! You have to save Celestia. Open the door. Look into the maelstrom. What? Open the door, Glenn! What is this pain? What are you doing to me? I can't anymore. Don't die, Len. You can't die. You can't leave me alone. I have to take good care of Rob. Do you understand, Gustav? Promise me. Well. So you're the last of them. What you did to the people. What you did to my son. I will never give you. I'm going to kill you. All of Nisa is sinking, and all its wisdom with it. Master, we have to leave. It's not safe here anymore. Look at this mess. They've gone insane, Victor. You can't leave us. You have obligations. Oh my goodness, Sienna used to be a knight? Leave the demons' work to demons. I won't partake in this. Think it over, Sienna. You have no evidence. You'll be labeled as a heretic. Look at yourselves. It was not the poison that sealed your fate, but your ambitions. What are these scenes? Very good, Glenn. Keep it open. Keep the door open until I get there. Your Highness! Maria! I always knew you were good for nothing, Celestia. One day you raise your weapon against your own brother is something even I would never have expected. He gave me no choice. Silence. You will pay for this, Celestia. No, wait! Then! This looks bad, right? Don't talk. Amalia, help her! I think I'm beyond saving. Frederick. Love you. But you have to stop. She's dead. Impossible. She is not supposed to die here. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh boy. Holy flip! We are free, brothers. Our vessel is broken. Our power unleashed. We are too early. Our plan has failed. It was not yet time for her to die. Sacrifice ourselves and turn back time. The lives of 3 gods for the price of just a few seconds. But fate would take the same course. She would die again. Our plan has failed. She was the last of the maidens. The Harbinger will win. Very well then. Let us proceed with the destruction of the world. What is going on? Do you hear that, brothers? Look, in this period of stasis, where even the planet has stopped spinning, this boy can move. It's part of our plan. Is fate playing with us? Listen well, young man. The fact that your knees are trembling with fear at this very moment has saved the world from its end. When the previous moments repeat themselves shortly, we'll have the chance to change fate. Change fate? How? We offer our lives so that she can live again. Our blood calls for hers. You must protect her, lad. Do you hear us? If she dies again, it's all over. What was that? I always knew you were good for nothing, Celestia. That one day you would raise your weapon against your own brother is something even I never would have expected. He gave me no choice. What is going on? Silence! You will pay for this, Celestia. No, wait! Ooh, Glenn! Reaction speed. Not bad. Hold on, Maria. Your Highness? Sky armor? Oh, this is an old relic. A seraph armor. I'm too late. What folly of mine. It's you, Gwaine. Good job, Glenn. You saved Celestia's life. What is that? What were those beings? Here, take the stone. Now get out of here. Lucky that he's... throwing that stone like that, you're lucky he didn't, fumble. What are you doing, Gwaine? Saving your life, Your Majesty. But let's get out of here. Let them go, Maria. I will let them go. Vane had to die just because I was too slow. My strength fading, or was I too foolish? Hey, Andrew, welcome. You wouldn't let her die again, exactly. We finished Act 2. The news of victory over Nebrelia spread throughout the world. Volandis became a frightening neighbor to many. For his lords and knights, King Frederick I of Terran organized feasts and showered them with land and gold. All the while, the common people stayed behind in the shadows of the bonfires, listening to their families' death cries that howled louder than the wind. The king had won the war, but he had lost the love of his people. Celestia was officially branded a traitor by her brother. The story was told that she was the illegitimate child of the late queen and some disloyal soldier. Hi, Macaroni King. Thank you, Ty, for the hydrate. From a historical perspective, this narrative would turn out to be a grave mistake on Frederick's part, as it gave the resistance group across the country a guiding light to follow. Thus, it happened that more and more resistors sought out Hermit's Isle to fight alongside the Crimson Wings against King Frederick. So the times were darker than ever before. Calamity struck Eldrea and threw it into a spiral of terror and fear. Famines, wars, and the Black Death killed hundreds of thousands. Darkness started to guide people's fates, and it was from this darkness that evil manifested itself. It is said that in the beginning this evil was nothing but a starving boy. But it knew how to satisfy its hunger from the suffering and grief around it. The boy became a man, then a monster, eventually a demon, and finally something beyond anything imaginable. It became a will-less force of evil that swept over the land and destroyed everything. Our ancestors, the great heroes around Leonar, faced it, but even they stood no chance against the sheer emptiness. Instead of killing it, they had no choice but to banish the Harbinger into a prison with the help of the Vane. Oh, his speech doesn't seem to have an end. Let him have it. He only gets to do it once a year, after all. Ah, if it isn't my beloved HO3. How are you faring? I'm doing great, Lord Vaughn. I didn't know you'd be here. You're locked up in this place like a nun. There are not many opportunities for me to see my fiancé. Oh, right. How could I forget? I'm already counting the days. It will be the biggest wedding ever given to a maiden. Sounds promising. Getting married is really fun. Timothy, let's get out of here. What? I can't stand it here. Neither the speech nor this guy Van move. Excuse me. Great, no one's here. I've always wanted to try these puzzles. But your lesson in passing these trials won't begin until next year. Oh, don't be like that. I just want to get a taste of it, so I don't embarrass myself in front of the others later. Fine. Ahem. So, let me officially welcome you. These are the trials that you'll face or find in sanctuaries such as Shambhala. If you pass them, you will be granted entry and can access equipment and gold that has been deposited for you by the Order. Also, it is there you can contact our allies, the Vane. They will. I already know all that. Let's get started. The goal is to push the red orb onto the golden plate. Reset the orb by stepping on the blue plate. That was easy. Give it a push, the orb flies until it hits a target. Use the blocks to get the orb to your goal. Oh, okay. Fun with puzzles. Breakable blocks break only if the orb has some speed, so an orb next to a block can't break it. And the orbs can stop each other. I probably should have. Oops. That. I had the right idea, but I got a little ahead of myself. One. And two. You know all the rules. Good luck solving this one. Oh, okay. Never mind then. Got it. I think that's enough for now. Let's get some fresh air. Alright, that was fun. Not really that hard. There's something I need to talk to you about. You look awfully serious. It's about you and me. Then our relationship is kind of difficult. Because we both know our love isn't supposed to be. Next month you will officially become a teacher of the Linar Order. A relationship between maiden and teacher is forbidden. And that's why I'm going to stop my training. You mad? You can't! Never been more sure of a decision. Imagining you marrying Van makes me sick to my stomach. You can't give up your dream for me. worry. I'm a man of a man of many dreams. I'll marry you and find something different. And what could those other dreams be, I wonder? Oh, a lot of everything. Maybe I'll become a bird breeder, or I'll open my own restaurant. Timothy. Uh-oh. Timothy. New supporters have arrived. They want to speak to Len. They'll have to wait. Len is busy. And you over there, how many new supply routes? Or how are the new supply routes? We have more and more mouths to feed. Everyone is acting as if nothing happened. Well, maybe nothing happened and I imagined it all. Len's death, those huge creatures, or maybe they really did turn back time. And that Gwaine, what did he? Len, wake up! We've got a problem here. Can you take a look? Yes, of course. I really have a knack for these things. Was that a requirement when you became a pilot? Not really. It's more like a hobby of mine. Alright, that should have solved the problem. Great, I'll take it from here again. Thank you, Haku. Thank you for supporting us. Sienna saved my life. Where she goes, I follow. Well, most of the time. So be sure to thank her. I'll do that. Can't concentrate on anything. I should go ask Sir Victor about Gwaine. Ooh, talk about some plot development, right? No one new to talk to. Yep. Oh. Huh. There aren't too many people here to listen to my music. I wonder if it was the right choice to join your clan. Oh, hush. Sienna. Doesn't appear as though there's much to mine here, but looks can be deceptive. Promise you that old Bernd will find something valuable in this place. There he is. Glenn, you don't look well at all. You've been so quiet since we returned from Tormund. Sir Victor, what do you know about this Gwaine? She's a fellow student of mine. We both studied under Master Bartholomew, the greatest professor ever to have taught in Nisa. Was there anything special about Gwaine? Well, you're asking questions. It's been a long time. He was quite gifted, but not very interested in class. For him, life seemed to be a game. He didn't take anything seriously. Sometimes I wondered if studying was the right path for him. Why do you want to know? Strange things are happening to me. I can hear his voice. Hear his voice? You must be imagining things. No, well, when we met in Tormund, he confirmed it himself. What does he tell you? Nothing special, really. Sometimes he warns me when there's danger. Other than that, he just talks in riddles. I don't know what he wants from me. Never heard of telepathic abilities in neither humans nor ours. Wayne isn't the only problem. I don't understand so many things. I remember things from my previous life. How to read, for example, or specific knowledge. But I have no real memories of my previous self. What I looked like, where I live? Nothing. Maybe we should explain a few things to them. You're right. If we explain too little, it's no good either. Come with us, Glenn. Ain't no more than what they're letting on. What would you like to talk with me about? There's something we need to tell you. You all look so serious. Truth be told, you and Glenn have something in common, Len. Glenn's memories and Glenn's knowledge of various things come from your echoes, your memories from a previous life. But you probably could have already guessed that. I already know Glenn from his previous life, and Bethraz is actually connected to you, Glenn. Do Glenn and I know each other as well? That's the thing we want to talk to you about. We can't tell you, but there are reasons for that. Listen carefully. The echo is the soul of a human being that has not properly dissolved in the maelstrom, and has instead passed on into a new body. Your personality, more specifically your strengths and weaknesses, your preferences and aversions, are the result of the experiences you have had in this and your previous life. Your body may look different, but you are the same person. Now, our mind is quite concerned with our well-being. Who can blame it for that? Remember how Dimeburs transferred the souls of plants, monsters, and humans, and in most cases they either died or went insane? It would not have happened differently if the body of an infant had been invaded with the experiences and the mind of an adult. For this reason, your brain has a defense mechanism, similar to handling trauma, that seals your memories and only reveals them slowly over a long period of time. This usually lasts into adulthood. That's why these visions have increased recently. No, not visions. Memories. And, well, all this is why we can't tell you anything. We had another protege once. We explained too much, and she died of her echo. We had opened a valve that we could no longer close. We don't want to repeat the same thing with you two. These two amulets around my neck are life anchors. One is tied to Glenn, and the other to you, Len. You are the real reason Bethraz and I came to Volandes. Before we continue, what have you seen in your echo so far, Len? I remember my life on a farm. My father died in an accident, and my mother became seriously ill. A group called the Order of Leonar wanted to take me in. They said I was a chosen one. When my mother eventually died, they took me with them. I lived in a palace as a special maiden training towards some goal. I remember people dressed like priests. I remember a place in the sky called Shambhala. And I remember this group fighting the Harbinger. Ultimate evil that the church preaches about? He showed up in your memories? And not himself, no. But apparently the group has banished him and is preparing for the day he returns. So you remember Shambhala? That's good. According to the rules, we should go there as soon as possible. Want me to go to the Shambhala? At once? Len, listen. Bethraz is with the Order of Leonar. You are part of this group? At least what is left of it. Our job is to support you. That's why they sent us here. And what about me? What about my past? I don't remember anything. Until you can remember it for yourself, I can't tell you anything. So you want us to leave for Shambhala? What about the Grand Grimoire? That would be better to discuss with the others. Are you out of your mind? You plan to head for Shambhala? More so for personal reasons? First we destroy the dang stone. This is our objective. Have you not forgotten? That's our main objective. Have you forgotten? Do you know how we are to do this? Can we be sure that we have all the information? We have to wait until Cameron regains consciousness. Honestly, if that's what Wynne wishes, then I shall accompany her. Of course you will, Rob. You'd go anywhere for her. But Shambhala is dangerous, and you won't get very far without any guidance, believe me. And they're lucky to have the perfect guide in their group. You've been to Shambhala before, Sienna? Blabbermouth. Yeah, you get around a lot as an adventurer. That's why I know how dangerous it is there. Besides, Shambhala belongs to the church, and any trespassing is punishable by death. If we get caught, we're in trouble. Such words from a thief. Then help us slip in unnoticed, Sienna. The place we're going is full of treasure. You may help yourself. A classic argument. Do you really want to go there just so Len can get information of her previous life? I mean, of course it's interesting, but is it worth risking your life? I'm begging you. Knowing you, you'll run into every monster. Without yours truly, you will find this journey difficult. Without me, to come along as well. I think that sounded quite nice. Are all princesses like this? Sheesh. Alright. I'll play his guide since we have to wait for Cameron anyway. Don't say I didn't warn you. Thank you all very much. Shambhala is a group of sky islands that broke away from Hychondria. By my last count, they are northwest of Volandis. Let's rest for today. We will start our new journey tomorrow morning. I was not expecting that. Letter from my parents. I guess I can't avoid reality forever. I worried too much once again. Nothing has changed at home. How long will it take until we can watch the moon together, sis? Suddenly, perhaps it's better if you sleep some more. This world has nothing to offer you. Soon I will be able to show you a different Aldrea. Even if I have to cheat, manipulate, and use any means necessary to make this world a better one. Wait and see. See. That was so sudden. I wasn't prepared. I don't think anything could have prepared me for that, but still. It was like, but is he actually gay? Or is he just being, it was like, or is he just doing that to further his own goals? I wonder. No, not really. It just looks really suspicious. Sacrifices had to be made. Medical water. Inflicts wet for 2 turns. Skill costs no TP for 2 turns. Ooh. Man, so much happened in such a short amount of time. Apparently there's like something, there's a treasure chest somewhere here that I've missed. I have yet to find it though. As for the age of races, there's quite a misconception among Hyams. People tend to convert age relative to Hyam years. Let's just say we take an heir who can live for 1,000 years and he reaches his 200th birthday. People convert it to a 20-year-old, but that's nonsense. A person with 200 years of experience does not have the same level of knowledge as a 20-year-old. It's even better. There are people who think I was an infant for 10 years. I'd feel sorry for my mother. I would too. I've been part of the group around Leona for quite some time. Get to the chest after the main game. Oh, boo. My father was also part of it, and so is my son. If there's anyone else I need to talk to. Close to the end. Kitty! Still there. Oh. Yesterday, Farron came by and wanted me to help him assemble furniture. Impudence! I am the future Lord of Flandre, and how dare an average nobleman make such a request? Of course I helped him, but he still got an earful from me. Hey, there he is. Everyone's chakra is completely irregular. I need to plan out a daily routine for everyone. Look familiar. Well. Alright, Grandpa, it's time for your medication. I think that's like, I didn't go see if Len or Amalia had anything new to say. I'm worried, Glenn. Here I am, holding the Grand Grimoire in my hands. Yet I refuse to destroy it. We explained earlier that we don't know with certainty how to destroy it, and that's why we should wait. But I'm afraid that this is just an excuse. There's so much power in my hands. The stone seduces me, Glenn. What if that's the real reason I want to keep it? Be ashamed of myself. Poor Len. I brought Crest from a wandering circus. Though he was a guard dog, they treated him poorly. Well, actually, the story is a bit different. I wanted to buy him, and the circus owner agreed. When we meant to pay for Crest, the men overpowered my soldiers and wanted to take me hostage. But Crest wouldn't let them. He defeated them. Crest has been my friend from that moment on. Good puppy! That's where Shambhala is. Green Continent, Shambhala. Ooh, pretty. Huge tree over there must be our goal. Then let's head there and be done with this place. Very pretty and very dead. Oh. Great. Well, I can't use my sky armor here, apparently. Oh, very deadly. I don't remember putting Robin here, but okay. Against wind. A Tukarang! Icky! Herb? What was that? Looked like a giant owl. Monkus! And flamingos. Death's apple. Oh. Chained Islands. really is an owl. How cute. That one can't fly, apparently. Oh. Limborb Bob. He's a orb. Weak against light, so. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Right into the boss monster of the area. Yeah, I got nothing. Jeez. This probably won't help me now, but. Magic resist. Yeah. Wah, 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 wah. try it with the setup. Can it? Bam! Getting there. Woo! Do it. Got him. What did it? Managed to do it. Huzzah. ruins. Treasure. Viking sword. That sounds epic. Ooh, this does bring my attack up. Tips on daisy. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, the echoes of eternity. Oh, Valhalla calling me. And let's see where to. Right that way. Found it. Ooh. Very nice. That's a good upgrade. Guess I don't really have much of a choice, because I kind of just jumped. Hippo. Stop right there, and go not one step further, evil doers. This land belongs to the church. You shall have no busy business here. Excuse us, we're a clan from Belandis, and we're looking for a sanctuary, ruined under a great tree. By that you must surely mean the Algoth tree, which you can't possibly miss. To get there, you'll first Oh, wait! Not with me! What an evil game you're playing with my modest mind, you people. Your path ends here. Sir Eagle of Dwarver, Knight of the Dusk Blue, will stop you this instant. Knight of the Dusk Blue? You? I was once a squire under Sir Isaac of Dorver. The Knights of the Dusk Blue are the noblest warriors in all of Eldrea. No one is as full of virtue, courage, and fighting prowess as they. Well then, let's find out how strong he is. After all, we have to get past him. Very well. Show me your true colors, evil vermin, and fight me! Oh, he's got act twice. That'll be fun. Okay. He's weak against, Earth. A little confused, but he's got the right heart. It sounds like it. Whee! Ah! Ah! I realized I had apparently gotten more than one defense buff. Weird. Well, flip. One's from. Okay. Gotcha. Oh. Yeah, this guy just keeps going. Woo! Ugh. Why won't you die? I'm probably not gonna survive this one. Yep. And I'm dead. Like, how much stamina does this guy have? Yes. Very nice. Switch out Tonka when he's out of TP. Trying to balance my overdrive meter as careful as I can. Some more of our TP back. Nice. We did it! You have defeated me. What a disappointment I am. Sir Isaac would be ashamed. What are you talking about? You were outnumbered and still managed to hold us off for quite some time. You really are a Knight of Duskblue, aren't you? No lowly lies would cross this beak. I've read countless books about the knights. Please tell me your stories about Sir Isaac, please. Now hold on a minute. There's no time to gossip. We need to continue. Water, 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 water. Thank you for the hydrate. But Rob is like a little boy dreaming of knights. You've lost, but we'll let you live. Take us to your chief. What shame! Oh, woe! But you do not really seem like the seedly seed of evil. So I shall lead you to the village elder of the Sova. Follow me to the north. Huzzah! I should not have been able to dodge that. Here we are. Burb Village. Look, foreigners at Eagle's side. What is this flightless chick thinking? Unbelievable. Chief, what is the meaning of this, Eagle? Why do you bring outsiders? Oh, well, I'm afraid I've lost. The only job is to keep the village safe from outsiders, and he's not even able to manage that. We are on a journey to a sanctuary located on Shambhala. Shambhala belongs to the church, and entering it is forbidden. We Sova are not unfriendly people. Please understand that, but we have an oath to obey. Surely you can make an exception, I beg of you. Long ago, the church saved us from death when monsters attacked the village. Out of gratitude, we made an oath. We guard the land and obey their wishes. We've been doing so since then. Nothing is more important to the Sova than oath. We are people of honor. Church helped them a few hundred years back, and now every generation has to slave for them? What did they get themselves into? But now that you're here, nothing can be done. You are welcome to stay the night in our village, but at dawn you must leave. We had sent Eagle to Drover to be trained as a knight so that he could defend us. For the first time, we have trespassers and he fails immediately. The thing his parents are no longer alive. A disappointment such as him. Now shut your mouths! How can you even think about mouth a knight of the dusk blue? It is all right. You don't have to say anything. Nothing is all right. You're even worse, Sir Eagle. When you let others talk to you like that, you are an honorable knight. I've had enough. Rob. Sorry about the loose mouth of some of our residents. I'll have a word with them. In the meantime, Eagle, why don't you show our guests to a spare bedchamber? The rooms are currently being properly prepared. It's been a while since we hardly ever get any guests. Feel free to look around. When you've finished, return and talk to me. Alright then. We are indebted to the church. Without them, this village would not exist. We're repaying them by mining for gems. There are quite a few mines here on Shambhala. Aren't you afraid of falling off? As far as I know, you can't fly. Eey. Thank you, 5. Ba-ba. Bye. Okay. Heal. Swordmaster into the Dragon Mail. I didn't mean to use Claw Master. Whoops. I wanted Anchor Master. Yes. You're here? Oh, what a coincidence. Do you need anything? Yeah, you've seen through me. I'm actually following you, but thanks to your shopping sprees, I can pay my rent and keep my wife and children fed. Win-win situation, I guess. You don't say. Coffee bean. At some point in history, someone thought, how about we take the seeds of this plant, roast them, grind them, pour water over them, and drink the water afterwards? Must have been a genius. If glued properly, it can be used as a horn to make music. Feather, used for flying, protection against the cold, and winter camouflage, writing, torture, your pillows, and your arrows. Magnificent tool and material. Actually, see if I can upgrade anything that I have. Go ahead and yeah. Apparently I just need elastic wings. I like how colorful this village is. Orbs! The fifth true king, the owl, Luna Orbetnus, is our guardian, his ever watchful eyes keeping us safe. We shouldn't go in there. We don't have any lights, and I've heard you humans can't see in the dark. Well, I mean, I'm gonna be mean about it. Treasure! Got it. Our people were divided thousands of years ago when Shambhala broke away from the Hycandria belt. None of the other Soba have evolved as we have. We Soba are very practical. We use our roofs to pass our stool. It it works perfectly to insulate our homes and gives us less cleaning to do. What's with that weird look? Like, I saw a merchant following you into the village. He had some nice equipment with him. You should definitely check his merchandise out. Monsters on Shambhala are not to be messed around with. Eagle brought us the knowledge of the people from the surface. Only because of this, we know that there are other Sovas out there. Kind of sad we didn't pass that knowledge down ourselves. History is really important. I'll have to explore the rest of this town later, because it is already time. In fact, it's past time. I was just being kind of... I noticed it was time, but I didn't want to continue. It's like I wanted to continue a little bit longer. I'm glad somebody agrees with me. Alright, my little buttons, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. As far as I know, there's nothing going on Saturday yet. Although I think there were plans in the works for a possible ARC collab, so keep your eyes open for an announcement. We shall see. Other than that, until then, I will see you guys all on Tuesday. Just to let you know, next week is Thanksgiving, which falls on a Thursday. I will not be doing a Thursday stream because of that. However, the following Friday is the last Friday of the month, and Lord help me if I did not do a karaoke stream. So be prepared. We are going to have karaoke stream next Friday. And I'm thinking of possibly bringing out my guitar, although I think the sound would be a little bit off because I have a standing condenser mic on my desk, which could be a little difficult to both play and sing in at the same time. So I may try to bring it out. We'll see if it works. If not, well, I tried at least. I may have to invest in a microphone for my guitar if I want to play it any further. But that is the general idea of what's going to happen for the next week or so. So until then, I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!